All right. Hey, how you doing? This is Eric from AHA Americans Helping Americans and Amp Live. Going live here today on the Amp Live Real Estate Show for Thursday Deal Days. And tomorrow is, yes, 4th of July, Independence Day, freedom, right? That's what that was all about. I want to say thank you to all past, present, future mentees of America. I want to say thank you to all the service people and everyone who has actually served in the United States of America to help protect the United States of America, the USA, and our country, right? I know it's probably a tough job. It's a thankless job and all kinds of other stuff, I'm sure. But I just want to say thank you very, very much. I truly, truly believe in my country, our country. And, I am a true patriot at heart, whatever that may be. Everybody has, apples, potatoes. You say potato, I say potato. So don't take anything out of context. It's semantics at the end of the day. Anything could be perceived as whatever you want it to be perceived, or anyone else for that matter. Okay. So I'm just here to say, bam, thank you for, just being part of what we're doing here, the cause and mission for AHA, Americans Helping Americans, one American at a time, one property at a time, one family at a time, doing our part to get America back on track together with you and others across the United States of America. Amp Live, the American Mentee Program, the only program of its kind where we truly mentor you and others across the United States of America to help you build your business and help others with their real estate issues and or mentoring, coaching, and all that good stuff. It's the only true one-on-one mentoring program of its kind. Powered by Amp Live Media, a marketing, broadcasting, and media company that powers us and powers mentees across the United States of America, and rocking and rolling and finding these leads. A lot of leads and deals are coming down the wire. All kinds of stuff is coming down the wire. Yes, some properties are staying on the market a little longer, so you have to do what? Get a little aggressive. You got to do some guerrilla marketing. You got to do some social media marketing. You got to get on the horn. You got to go belly to belly with people and negotiate freaking deals. That's what needs to happen, right? So whether you're really good at email or maybe text or on the phone or face-to-face, you need to sharpen those skills so you can get these properties sold for the price points that they need to be sold at, right? So at the end of the day, hey, I commend you if you're a real estate agent or a broker. Congratulations. I'm going to say sharpen up your tool shed, get some tools, and get ready to, kick some ass. Because if you don't, you're going to get your ass kicked in this business. You're going to have to adjust, adapt, or you will perish. I say let's rock and roll together. And even if you're a newbie, even if you're a real estate investor, maybe you're a seasoned investor, a creative real estate investor, you're going to need to do the same thing, and that's sharpen up your tools, your tool shed, get some tools or whatever it is that you're using, your skill sets, I should say, sharpen up your skill sets so you can kick ass in this industry, because you will get gobbled up by people who are rocking and rolling, who are kicking ass, are not afraid to do old school with new school, because that's what's happening. Old school is taking over new school because people are getting lazy and trying to do text marketing and ringless voice messages. I get it, right? It all works no matter what in AI. But at the same token, old school, making those phone calls, getting a hold of people, going belly to belly, getting a hold of people and rocking deals, right? Door knocking, all that crazy stuff. Postcards are kicking ass, right? People are doing it if you can afford it, but you got to spend the time to tweak that stuff down, right? So I've been talking to a lot of people the last probably 2-3 months, and just kind of figuring out what's happening, what people are doing, marketing-wise, deal-wise, and there's a lot of stuff going on, right? The shift is happening. It's unavoidable. It's just going to happen, and it started to move. It's kind of stagnated, right? But the needle's ticking, going back and forth on a couple things in regards to the actual market. I'm going to put my mug right here, right, so you can actually see my eyes. So I got my American Mentee shirt on. We got obviously some marketing back there for Amp Live, and so at the end of the day, I got something free for you. It's called Surfing for Deals. So yeah, you can, however, hey, you want to surf, you can surf for deals and get ready to surf with this new real estate cycle, right? Ride that freaking wave all the way to your success, to your legacy, to whatever you're trying to build for yourself and your family and others, right? But I do have an opportunity. It's new. It's creative real estate investing, but it's going to be, it's sharing secrets with you, right? I want to share those secrets with you. And we're going to do that. There's supposed to be, I think, another one. It's already, time's just been passing because I've been on the horn, been kind of going through and just messing with mentees, people that are wanting to sell their property in Southern California, other states. And it's like when you get ready to do something, sometimes it's like, man, you just got to turn this son of a bitch off, right? or turn this off sometimes. But you got to, if you got obligations, you got appointments, you got to do what you got to do. But I want to say, hey, have an awesome 4th of July tomorrow. Be safe this evening. If you're going to go out and party and drink and all that good stuff, do the designated driver stuff, right? Just be careful. Be aware of everything that's happening out there, because it's a crazy world these days, right? So never can be too safe, especially if you're, and me, I got a daughter and stuff. So, it's like, always thinking about stuff. Hey, make sure you do this. Make sure you watch. Make sure when you pull over, you do this and that. Whether they listen or not, hopefully over repetitiveness that it will. Kind of same way when we're doing our mentoring, right? Until you get your aha moment to go, oh, aha, now I understand why Erick keeps hammering away at something, right? Because then it hits that trigger. Once you hit that trigger, then boom, it's like riding a bike. So I got my tea. So my tea is brewing. So got some green tea I'm rocking and rolling. You already hear my voice because I need some water and stuff. But I'm fired up. I'm motivated. Hopefully you're reading your Think and Grow Rich books or whatever gets you fired up and motivated, cranking up the music up to 10. Be safe this evening. Be safe tomorrow. Enjoy the barbecue and the fireworks and all that other good stuff. Some people say, oh, fireworks or something. Look, I love fireworks, so it's awesome, right? I can't wait to maybe hit Texas one of these months or years and blow up some artillery shells and all that cool stuff they got out there, and guns and all that beautiful, lovely stuff. So that would be fun. Or any other place that allows it. California used to allow that stuff. I remember being on the block when I was out there as a young guy, just 5, 6, 7, 8 years old or something. And we would get to blow up. We go to the fireworks store, go get the fireworks. And, we got the cones, but those cones would go 10, 15 feet high. Now you light them, it's like 3 feet. What the hell is that? It's a freaking dud. Those were duds back in the day, right? Of course, people blowing skyrockets and firecrackers and people shooting their guns, bap, 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 shotguns and all kinds of guns all over the place. It still looks like that. I've seen it coming up from, I think it was Vegas, and coming over the mountain in the backside of the high desert and coming into, I think, Palmdale, Lancaster, and you can just see everything. It just looked like it's beautiful, but there's just stuff going off everywhere. Same thing, I think on the LA side, stuff just going off. It's a beautiful, lovely thing. Look, and there was a cool meme too. I'm getting off track here, but there was a cool meme. I forgot which one it was. I posted or reposted it somewhere in my feed, but it makes sense, right? We went to the revolution and all this good stuff, Independence Day, to get rid of taxes, and all of a sudden, we got to pay taxes on the fireworks that we get to use. But then they're going to cry and bitch about, oh, we can't do fireworks here. I heard somewhere they're going to be doing drones and shit. Now that's overreach. We're not a communist country. You got to stop that shit, right? Knock that shit off. We're not a communist country, so we shouldn't be doing that shit. That's oversight. If somebody wants to blow up fireworks on their fucking land, let them fucking do it. If it creates something, that's what insurance is for, right? Insurance, I say the banks are the devil, and insurance the devil's friend. It's all bullshit. That's why, hey, if something burns up, you got insurance for it. You're paying for it, so who gives a shit? Just be mindful in what you do, right? The golden rule: treat others as you would like to be treated, right? Don't encroach on other people's, rights and quiet enjoyment and what else is there? Their personal space and things of that nature, right? Come on, it's common sense. So hopefully we're getting back to common sense. Hopefully we're getting back to Made in America, back to In God We Trust, and all those beautiful, lovely things. I got a hat here. Check that out. It's way too small, but I'm not going to wear it. Okay. I already got the big meat, so it'll probably just barely fit on that head. But anyways, so hopefully you're doing well. I'm going to go ahead and go through this. Okay, I'm going to wrap this up for the next 4 or 5 minutes. From newbie to closer, learn creative real estate investing one-on-one. We do have a 4th of July, sale, promo, special of some sort, 43% off for all military peeps that have served our country. And also we got in-house financing if that's needed, okay? So if you've ever, you're having a hard time, I'm not even going to get into it, right? It's an opportunity. Take advantage of the opportunity and grab your spot. I believe it's going to be coming up on a couple more slides. Scan the QR code or do a DM, or you can simply like, share, and love this. We'd appreciate it. And do the actual chat here, and maybe send us some information, or send us, hey, you know what? I want to jump aboard. I want to get involved, and I want to rock. So we're going to go ahead and share that with you. Also, look, there's a thing. Motivated seller leads, super important, right? You want motivated seller leads, ones that are motivated and they're ready to go. And when do you know when there's a creative real estate investing deal on the table? When do you know if they're truly motivated? Because a lot of people say, hey, they're not really motivated, but then to someone else, they are. Sounds like they are motivated. And, you got the, you say potato, I say potato. It's just depends on your skill set, depends on basically your experience, right? Someone who says, oh, they're not really motivated, but then maybe if I got involved or someone else called them and all of a sudden got a little bit further and going, But it's not always that way. Sometimes you're right. Hey, they're not motivated, they're not fired up. Not right now. But that's where the follow-up comes, right? Fortune in the follow-up, magic in the follow-up, money in the follow-up. It just is what it is, right? So it's not rocket science. Scan that QR code right there to book a call with myself and my team. We'll definitely get you up and running, whether it's help you get your first deal, or maybe you want to scale your business, maybe you want to get out of wholesaling and into creative, or maybe you want to keep the wholesale business and build it and scale it, and then bring some creative real estate investing into the mix. Because I guarantee you're leaving a lot of money on the table, tons of money on the table, and you don't even know about it. You don't even know how much money is being left on that table, okay? So we're gonna share that with you. Scan that QR code. Spend some time with myself and my team. Let's see what we got. This is kind of cool, right? So this is what we're hitting right now. These are being rebuilt and all that good stuff. So we're moving stuff to different platforms and things of that nature. So anybody comes aboard, we'll have like this, right? Ray.americanshelpingamericans.net. Ray, whatever it is. Maybe it's Spencer. I want to say, thank you to Spencer as well. Spencer from coming aboard in Dallas, Fort Worth. Lily's coming aboard in the core. Other people that are coming aboard, you know who you are. Thank you. Appreciate you. All past, present, future American mentees of America, and just people that are working with us exclusively. So we're always looking for good people. Acquisitions, dispo, lead generation, and of course, high ticket sales for our mentoring program. Okay, so keep that in mind. Scan that QR code right there. Boink. That's for the American Mentee Program, 43% off. If you are in the military, you will get that 43% off. We're going to work with you one-on-one for the next 6 to 12 months. We're going to partner up and do deals. We're going to rock deals together, wholesale deals, sub-2 deals, seller finance deals. You're probably going, well, I don't know all that. How am I going to learn all that? Is that like a module for this, a $3,000 module for that, a $4,000 module for that, an $8,000 module for that? Nope. I'm not into the module shits. I already said I won't do it, and we're not going to do that. Maybe later, never know. Maybe in the next cycle we may do that, but no modules here, right? Your first deal might be a wholesale deal, fix and flip deal. Who knows what it may be? But scan that QR code, lock in your spot before it is gone, and that is the 4th of July, Independence, Freedom, Rock and Roll sale or promo. Let's move on here. This is free just for watching, okay? So we got 12 minutes. I'm going to wrap this up. I want to keep it under 15 minutes. I'm going to start racking up the bell and going ding, 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 so I can get the hell off here. We got stuff to do. And just make it as powerful as possible. Add some value here. Hopefully you can add value to us and vice versa. Scan that QR code right there. Surfing for Deals. It's going to help you blow up your phone, email, and text with sellers that need and want to sell. Now, need to sell is what you're looking for. Want to sell for your real estate agents and brokers. If you can hand them off to them, then they're going to play that reciprocal game. Hey, you give them something, they'll give you something, right? So it should be reciprocal. In this world, it's always about me. What can I get? Can I get for free? Can I get this for free? Can I get that for free? Oh, I can give you this. I can do that. I don't have money for this. I don't have money for that. That's all bullshit, right? The skill set is the skill set. Nothing is for free. You can't go into a restaurant that's nice and go, can I get that $100 steak for $50? You guys got any coupons? They're going to say no. There are no coupons. The menu's the menu, right? It is what it is. So, come on. It's time. This is a business. Everything's a business, and you're paying for people's time and things of that nature. You're working. If you can work for free and want to work for free, then you better pay that forward, okay? That's how it comes down. That's the best way to do it if you can do it, but you got to have the time. If you don't have the time or the money, then it's going to be a rough road. Scan that QR code right there. Boom, there it is. That's Surfing for Deals right there. See, I think I'm surfing for deals, right? Shh. Surf for deals. Get 100 plus leads each week with less than an hour's worth of work. Easy peasy. There's no excuse. We'll give it to you for free. Video, PDF, copy, paste, templates, all good to go. Okay. So I'm not going to charge you $500 for that. It's absolutely free for watching today. You come aboard, we're going to share all kinds of stuff, all kinds of proprietary stuff, okay? If you want one-on-one mentoring, going to come up right now. That'll be next. Here it is. It's coming, but where is it at? Boom, right there. Okay, cool little video stuff. I like it. AHA, Americans helping Americans, one American at a time. True one-on-one mentoring. That's what we're all about. And I'm not going to get into the gist of it, but if you want to set up a call, let's chat. I'm going to pull this up here right now. This is for all service people, okay? Now we're looking and we're hunting deals. We're looking for friendship deals, for people who have some money in a 401k, IRA, all that good stuff, to rock some deals across the United States of America. At the same token, you want to pick up a hammer and all that good stuff, that's perfect for you. One-on-one mentoring is for the people that, I'm kind of stuck. I did a deal here, maybe I did a deal there, spinning my wheels, knowing how much work it's going to be to build. You got to become the rainmaker. Think of it that way, right? You're becoming the rainmaker. It's no different than a real estate firm. You're going to be a private real estate firm, right? You got acquisitions, you got dispo, you got a lead generator, a lead generation person. And then you maybe a lead coordinator, and then you got someone who's going to manage that, right? Manage your office or manage your team, and then you on top of that are the rainmaker who's going to make it rain. And also be in charge of, the P&L and all that other good stuff. And to be the main person who says, who oversees the acquisitions, right? And the dispo, oversee everything along with your manager, right? But when you're coming up, you got to be doing those different pieces. You got to at least learn them before you hand them off to someone else, okay? So without further ado, like I said, all service people, all who service the military, we thank you. I thank you with all of our heart, from our family to your families. God bless you. God bless you with abundance, prosperity, and health and wealth across the United States of America and the world, right? Because obviously, we're all human beings, and that's what it's about. It's not just being American. It's not just being a certain color or flavor or ethnicity. It's about us being human beings, and we're all connected in one way or another, all connected through the universe, all connected through higher power, God, whatever you want to call it. For me, I'm a God-fearing man. I'm not a holy roller, but I do believe in God, and that's what keeps me going, along with my family and along with reading and studying and believing. You have to believe. You have to dream. You have to keep on keeping on and keep on rocking and rolling, right? Otherwise, what else is there? Life. You got to appreciate life. I know we can, everybody can get in their cocoon and they can, do certain things, or maybe they want to go in a certain direction. It didn't work out. It's okay. That's part of life. That's just God saying you're not ready yet. Keep on rocking and rolling. You're going to hit that wall, and God's going to finally say, you're ready. Let's go. And you're going to take off. And it happens all the time. That's just life. Just like the ocean. It moves. It's fierce. It's ferocious, right? And if you can navigate it without drowning, amen to you. God bless you, right? But that's what we're here to do, to help you, to make sure you don't drown in this real estate world, that you don't get sucked up with the shiny object bullshit. We're here truly for you at the end of the day, because I wanted to make sure that this is reciprocal. So we are reciprocal when we're doing stuff, right? We're going to share things with you, proprietary stuff with you, things that you probably never, ever, ever heard of. And if you have, it's okay. I guarantee it. We're going to dig deep into some of these things, into the sub-2 world, and a few other things that I'm not going to share right now, but I'll share it with you when we chat and we talk, okay? So here it is, the one-on-one American Mentee Program. And if you're a millennial, we have something special for you for 4th of July Independence, because you guys are, and gals are, our future, right, of America. So we want to help you out with that, right? And that's same thing, 42% off if you're a millennial, 42% off if you are a military or service person. We thank you for your service, as well as, hey, if you need it, there's no freaking excuse. We will finance you in-house if we're a good fit, right? That means you got to be coachable. Got to be able to punch your way out of paper bag. Got to be able to listen and have faith, and take action is the most important part. Execute and take action. If you do that, I guarantee it, you're going to get results. Then we're going to talk about those results, good or bad. When they're good, we're going to rock and move forward. When they're not, then we're going to talk about them. We're going to fix those things, right? It's not like a video is going to help you fix that. It's not like a coach is going to help you fix that. It's not like Facebook groups or watching videos and all that good stuff, or being in these live meetings with a bunch of other people are going to fix that. Or even JVing with others that are more skillful than you. Or a lot of times just a bunch of monkeys in a barrel, where it's the same type of people, just, hey, there's newbies trying to work with newbies. That's pretty hard. I mean, for me, I couldn't do that. I don't have the capacity and patience for that, right? I'd rather just go in this road less traveled than follow the sheep, right, and go that route. But that's just me. I could be wrong. I'm learning humility as well, right? So it doesn't mean I'm always right. So I will listen. That's the great thing about growing, right? Every day you're growing. So that's what we're here for, So here it is, one-on-one mentoring. This is 42% off. I'm going to share it with you now. I'll go ahead and put that up there before I wrap up this live. So there it is. For 6 months, one-on-one mentoring. We're actually going to extend it to 12 months. We're going to partner up and do deals for 6 deals, 50-50 splits and all that good stuff, whether it's a wholesale deal, a bird dog deal, a fix and flip, buy and hold, all that beautiful, lovely stuff, right? We're going to help you with your business, help you build out your business, scale up your business for the next 6 to 12 months. And it's a lifetime membership, okay? So we will be here for as long as you are here. This is a done with you program. If you're able to take care of the whole thing, then it's a done with you, done for you. Because you can see right there, it's $19,189 for the whole enchilada. Done with you, done for you. It is discounted at 43% if you pay for the whole thing. Then we will move into that. If not, it's some type of in-house financing. Then it'll be a done with you program. Well, I'm definitely going to help you. We're not going to leave you hanging. But there are certain things with our capacity when things are done a certain way. So there should be no excuse, right? No excuse, no money for the excuse. All you got to do is show up. If you're serious and show up, you're going to rock. If you're not, then this program is not for you. It just is not. It's not going to work for you, right? You're not ready for it. You need to go and get beat up a little bit more in the industry to the point where you're either going to quit and you're not going to start again, or maybe you'll start in 3, 4, 5 years, or you're just, you're going to make it. You're going to keep on rocking your way, right? You're like Frank Sinatra, right? You're going to do it your way. At the end of the day, there's a lot of people like that. It's okay. I was like that in the beginning until I started. So I got lucky. I just found some mentors where I brought tremendous value to them. And I already had stuff set up. So I was already doing deals, and I'm just that type of person, right? I put not all my ducks in a row. I thought that's what I had to do. That's what made it difficult. That's what took longer. But also went super fast with warp speed once I got a mentor and they started sharing stuff with me. Otherwise, I would have spent another 3, 4, 5 years or more, or maybe would have gave up at that point sooner or later. Said, man, this is not for me. But there it is. Scan the QR code, lock in your spot for 4th of July. It's good till 7 p.m. July 7th, 11:59 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. After that, then it's gone. It's going back to where you see the original pricing, or should say investment in yourself, as well as the hard cost. That's all we ask, is just take care of the hard costs, all the labor and everything else, and everything that goes into this is taken care of, right? The byproduct is rocking and rolling deals. There's no program out there like that on the planet. I guarantee it. I've talked to thousands of people every single year. Okay, so it is what it is. Take advantage of it. This is not something that's an improvement of other programs, right? It's not an improvement of creative real estate investment. It's not an improvement of something that you maybe are learning and even wholesaling, right? That's not it. Okay, what you're going to learn here is new. It's creative. There's secrets that I'm going to share with you that we don't share with anybody, only with you when you come aboard and rock and roll with us. Okay, so rock and roll in all what you do. Keep on rocking and rolling. God bless you with abundance, prosperity, health, and wealth. In God we trust, right? Rock and roll. Have an awesome, beautiful 4th of July. I may or may not be back for 4th of July, or maybe Saturday for sure, right? Because we got some open house stuff that we're going to do. We're going to do some Saturday training. We're also going to be talking about some deals that are in the pipeline inside of the group. Not open like this, but it'll be inside of the group. There may be a link down below. It's the deals group. Get in there, post your deals, hunt for deals, ask and say, I'm looking for these deals. And we'll do our best to work with them or work with you in some capacity. So there's a lot of stuff coming in. We are looking for people to come aboard and work with us exclusively as well. If that is you and we're a good fit, then awesome. Let's rock. If you're looking for the mentoring, scan the QR code and let's rock. I'm going to go ahead and pull that off right now, but that's good for the 4th of July Independence Day promo. Okay. So that's it. I'm going to go ahead and put my mug up here and close this out. Hopefully you have an awesome evening and an awesome day for the rest of the evening. Have a beautiful, safe holiday weekend for 4th of July, because obviously it's going to be crazy, but there's going to be everybody selling you all kinds of stuff, right? So, hey, at the end of the day, there's an opportunity to take advantage of this before it goes to, the actual 2025. We've been holding it off for a couple quarters now, right? So we do have other coaching programs. If that meets your needs, or some consulting and say, you know what, I just want a little bit of this, a little bit of that. We'll figure it out. The bottom line is just build a relationship. Network. We got to start going belly to belly more, right? This technology and bots and AI, it is what it is, right? Last cycle when I was doing business, I wasn't in an office. I wasn't on a computer. I was out in the field, rocking deals, making money. Guess what? It's going back to that. So all of you who are shy and afraid, you better start working on those skill sets, right? Because you're going to lose. Well, you won't lose out. You'll just be behind the computer, right? That's a different type of personality type. I guess we got 4 personality types, right? But it is what it is. So without further ado, rock and roll in all that you do. Crank that shit up to 10. Rock and roll. This is rock and roll together. That's what it's about. AHA, Americans helping Americans, one American at a time, one property at a time, one family at a time, doing our part to get America back on track, together with you and others across the United States of America, and Amplify, the American Mentee Program. The creative real estate American Mentee Program, just for you and others across the United States of America, the only true one-on-one mentoring program of its kind on the planet. Powered by Amplify Media, a media broadcasting and marketing company, and sponsored by VIP Execs Realty and Lending. Step into excellence. Definitely, let's rock and roll. We thank you very much for being a sponsor and taking care of this technical stuff. And the same token, let's rock and roll. Let's help our real estate agents and brokers and investors, newbies, wholesalers, creative real estate investing peeps, and anybody else from 18 to 80 who wants to get involved in this. Let's rock and roll. Because I truly, truly believe that one deal can change your life. Bye-bye.